Hi, I'm Dr. Janie Cawthorn with Real Estate Executives, and this is Good News on Game Day with Marc Clarke.
Good news is coming. Good news is on the way. Good news is coming. Good news is on the way. Good news is right around the corner. So be happy all the way.
Hey, welcome to the Super Bowl edition of the Good News Show with Marc Clarke. I want the crew, make some noise! Yeah, we have a little party here, and this is special because in addition to having a party, we are selling this house. But I'll tell you about that later in the show. Right now, let me introduce my What's Poppin' panel. I got Andy Kobus in the house. What's up, Andy?
What's up, Mark? How you doing?
I'm great. The Lancasters are here.
Hey.
So guys, are you ready for my Super Bowl questions? First of all, are you ready for the game?
Yes.
Sure.
Okay,
We're not
good.
playing, so it's not.
Right. Are we ready to eat some food and drink and watch this game?
gotta stretch.
Yes, we are. And again, thank you again for joining us. So here we go. Here's my first question. What is your favorite Super Bowl food or drink? Starting with you, Andy. We're going to have food and drink later on the show. But Andy, a small guy, what's your...
A little bit of experience. So it's good to start first thing in the morning. Wake up and smoke something.
Okay, smoke
a
something.
pork shoulder.
Something.
Oh,
By the time,
Okay, smoke a... Okay,
to
gotcha.
come off the road. But yeah, so yeah, by game time, you got a pork shoulder ready to pull apart. Maybe you got some chicken to pull apart. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
Oh,
definitely
he's a
start with meat.
professional.
I know, wow.
Yeah.
Smoke something. I thought,
Yeah.
Oh no.
Okay.
I love me some buffalo wings, and I love ribs. I'm a hearty eater.
Okay.
Yum, yum.
You
Really?
eat like a truck driver.
Yes, I do.
Larry, you're particular, so I'm curious here.
Well, thanks for making me the bougie one out of the.
You know I'm kind of bougie, Larry.
I
you know.
actually
very
like.
bougie.
Buffalo wings as well. I like them fried hard though, and I like nachos. I love nachos.
I wouldn't assist. I didn't think the nacho guy.
Yeah.
I was expecting something different.
Yes.
With a
No
souffle.
No, I'm a simple man. I'm a simple man. I'll do wings. I'll do wings, but I gotta have it dipped in something,
Yeah.
and it starts like at 9 a.m.
Yeah.
So
I like
just
blue
start.
cheese and ranch.
Okay. All right. So, if given the choice for your team's quarterback for the next 10 years, is it Lamar, Hurts, or Mahomes? And let's throw in the brother from DC also, Jalen, whatever his name is.
Yeah. You're asking us.
Yeah, I'm asking you.
Oh,
first.
come on, man. We Baltimoreans. This is Lamar. My
Yeah, you
guy.
agree?
Absolutely.
Not just because your husband got Lancasters.
For both reasons.
Andy, I'm curious
I'm
here.
telling
because
you,
I
so-
know you bleed purple.
I got to tell you, it's not an emotional decision. You got to go Lamar. Because if you look back over history, who would say one of the best quarterbacks of the last 20 years, one of the best, Peyton Manning, did not win his first championship till his 9th season. Lamar's about to enter number 8. Lamar got, let's say it, 3 MVPs under his belt. 'Cause this was
Somebody
just
did
locked
some
in.
research. Go
Yeah.
ahead, Andy.
Yeah.
Right?
I see, yeah.
All right, he started a year earlier.
Yeah.
He got it. Lamar's your long term. That's your general.
And how could we not say Lamar? This is Baltimore.
Right.
Yes.
This show would be kicked off the air if we didn't say that. Finally. Okay, we'll do it. We'll do it. Your pick to win. This is curious because Kansas City's been a thorn in our side for years. I'm curious. Who do you think's going to win this thing?
I'm a
Super
call.
Bowl prediction. Give us a score.
I'm gonna call Philly by 4. I'm gonna say 35-31.
Okay.
Man.
Shoot them out.
I'm wearing the color that I'm rooting for.
Wow. Let's give us a score.
I don't know, babe. Give us a score.
Right. Listen, we didn't know an ESPN analyst was going to be on
Well,
the
you
show.
got it. You should know.
He gave you the spread and everything. I'm just going for Philly, but you can't sleep on Kansas City. You can't sleep on it, but I'm rooting for Philly.
It's hard to bet against Kansas City. It really is hard to bet. Logically, as much as I love Hurts and I love Philadelphia, to be honest, I really do love the team. I love Hurts, what he does. It's hard to bet against Mahomes, though.
Yeah.
But I think the three-peat piece is going to be what kicks him out. And I think it's going to be Philly.
It's-
24-17.
Yeah, it's almost like going against the Patriots when they had Brady.
Well, looks like the clock on the wall says it's time to go. Thanks for what's popping. Thanks for
Appreciate
going,
you.
guys. Thank you, sir. Again, coming up, we'll talk about food and drinks, and this house is for sale. It's a Good News Show with Marc Clarke. We'll be right back.
Good news is coming. Good news is on the way. Good news is coming.
Keep your home comfortable, efficient, and looking great with new windows from Green Energy. We only provide the highest quality, most energy-efficient windows available with the lowest installation costs in Maryland, D.C., and Virginia. Green Energy windows have the highest efficiency rating, designed to lower your energy bills. Bring us your estimate from any competitor, and we promise to beat it with a window of equal quality. Call or visit greenenergyllcwindows.com and learn why so many homeowners are choosing Green Energy.
Good news is coming. Good news is on the way. Good news is coming.
And it's the Super Bowl edition of the Good News Show with me, Marc Clarke. I'm with Chef Rabia. Now, Chef, every Super Bowl party gotta have food.
Yes.
So I called the best in the business, Chef Rabia, who's in the DMV, in Baltimore, and everywhere.
Everywhere.
And so I called you, and voila, this is what happened. So tell us about
Thanks for having
what's
me.
what's our menu look like for our party today?
Okay, so for today, for the Super Bowl, we're gonna have mac and cheese. These are crab balls made with lump crab. And then these are twice baked loaded potatoes.
Come on now.
And then these are chicken skewers, and the glaze on them is like a mango teriyaki pineapple. And then there is sauce for everything. So we have a sauce for the crab balls.
Ah.
That's a bang bang sauce, and then we have a bourbon sauce for the chicken.
And a reason I called you is because through the years I've had you on different shows, and you always bring it, and it's not. You had a little something to it.
Yeah.
And you also even have your own like sauces, right?
I do.
And so we can get into those. So we have the. Is this where the bang bang thing?
This is
the bang bang bang.
This is the bourbon sauce.
Oh, the bourbon sauce.
But you can use
no.
all the
No bang bang.
sauces
Okay.
interchangeably on everything.
Okay. Now what
Yeah.
about this? This looks creamy. What's
That's
this?
the bang bang sauce.
Oh, that's the bang. Okay.
That's
see.
the bang bang sauce. But you can use them interchangeably, but people like to use this more so on seafood and fish.
Okay. And so these are just the seeds, the magic of Chef Rabia,
Yes.
the magic behind
The
it.
magic. So you can make your food taste a little bit like mine, not too much, because I still need you guys to book me.
That's right.
But I have seasons for everything: vegetable, poultry, red meat, everything, crustaceans and salmon.
Okay, so now we're counting down. The Super Bowl is hours away. What's a must for every Super Bowl party? People are watching this right now. They're running to the store right now, Chef. What do they? Give us. What's a must?
The best advice I can give you is
Hurry up, Chef. Time's
use
wasting.
something. Do something that's like a heavy hors d'oeuvre, something that you can just grab and go.
Okay.
Yeah, something you just grab and put on your plate. Finger food.
Now you went fancy with the twice baked potato. One time wasn't enough. Do it again.
Yeah. It's like a really nice, it's like a baked potato mixture, but it has like ranch in it and it has sour cream. So that's why
fat.
we call it loaded. And then
Okay.
a lot of people don't eat pork anymore, so I did a turkey bacon.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, Chef, look, we're getting ready to make a plate.
Yes.
And I want to thank you for joining us.
You're welcome.
And supporting the show. And who you going for?
I don't get involved in that.
Nice. Well played.
I'm a lady.
That's-
I don't care.
Wow. No politics. That's good. Well played. Well played. Okay. All right. Chef Rabia. It's a Good News Show with Marc Clarke. We'll be right back.
Good news is coming. Good news is on the way. Good news is coming.
It's a Super Bowl edition of the Good News Show with Marc Clarke. And this is a special edition because we are in a house that we're going to sell. And this is Dr. Janie. We're going to talk to her about this lovely house and how you can buy it today before you watch the big game. And before the big game, we have from Kane Collective Mixers, my man, Aaron. Aaron, now, look, we got it all set up.
Yes.
We're ready to party. What does everybody need to have for their Super Bowl party?
Well, it's Super Bowl party, so it's a reason for us all to be social.
Yes,
So
yes.
it's just time to celebrate with some great food, some great drinks, with some great times. And even if your team didn't make the big show,
Ravens.
right? I'm sorry.
Next year.
You can always throw a good party with just some wonderful cocktails, but the Super Bowl is actually thrown in what? New Orleans? So you can always They always party in New Orleans, right?
So we're gonna have a little bit of New Orleans here.
I mean, yeah, baby.
Baby,
yeah,
baby, baby.
Yeah,
Okay, well,
absolutely.
I know you. Okay.
So, all right. So we have a couple of cocktails made for us already, predisposed. We have our Reuben Hill Gin combined with our pomegranate pear punch mixer, and top that off with a little bit of tonic. We call that the Pom Pom G&T.
Ooh.
All right.
And then
Second off, we got to keep things going with the Maryland theme, so we're going to do a guava grapefruit crush featuring our guava tiki punch.
Nice.
Alisar vodka, topped off with a little bit of club soda. So there's your tropical, but yet Maryland crush. And then featuring our chai buck. It's going to be our chai toddy, chai tea, lemon juice, roasted pumpkin syrup, complemented with our Green River whiskey, and then topped off with a little bit of ginger beer. So you got something refreshing, but what we're gonna make today is our voodoo elixir.
Man, let's go to voodoo. You know the voodoo, what it do, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, baby, yeah, baby, just keep your party going, you know? So what we already have in the mixing tin is already 2 ounces of rum.
Okay.
We're gonna complement that with 4 ounces of our hibiscus crew punch, which is our newest mixer that is coming out. It's gonna be a combination of hibiscus, cinnamon, allspice, a little bit of nutmeg, some lemon juice. And then, look, Mark, I want you to look at the glass, because you know there's always a party in New Orleans.
What's the sparkle?
It's a party in a bottle.
Okay, I don't even know what that is. I don't know what that is.
So it's edible glitter in our mixer as well. So we're gonna do that, shake that up real quick. Yeah. Randy, can you hear the brass band? There you go. Make sure you get it all shaken up.
Okay.
And then we'll strain it in our highball glass already filled with ice.
A nice highball.
Yes, strain it out.
Oh, man.
All right, and then we're gonna top it off with a little bit of tonic water. Yeah.
That thing right there.
Yeah.
That thing right
Anybody hear the
there.
brass band yet? Anybody hear the brass band? All right, let's give us a little garnish with our fresh mint, and then our dehydrated lemon peel. There's your voodoo elixir, baby.
Ooh, bottoms up. Let's go. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
We'll be back after my drink.
Good news is coming. Good news is on the way. Good news is coming.
Keep your home comfortable, efficient, and looking great with new windows from Green Energy. We only provide the highest quality, most energy efficient windows available with the lowest installation costs in Maryland, DC, and Virginia. Green Energy windows have the highest efficiency rating, designed to lower your energy bills. Bring us your estimate from any competitor, and we promise to beat it with a window of equal quality. Call or visit greenenergyllcwindows.com and learn why so many homeowners are choosing Green Energy.
Good news is coming. Good news is on the way. Good news is coming.
And it's a game day episode of The Good News Show with me, Marc Clarke, and I'm with the Lancasters, Kay and Larry Lancaster. Welcome to the show, guys.
Thanks for having us.
By the way, if you're looking for a home, this house is for sale.
Yes.
We're about to say
It's beautiful. Absolutely.
So look, the Lancasters, I know both you guys separately. I see you on social media. You have now become the Lancasters. Tell us about that Lancasters brand thing.
Well, that was the brainchild of this beautiful woman here. We just decided to combine, our resources as a married couple, but also do it in entertainment and just stay on brand.
I mean, look, people always comment about Allison and I. I'm doing Oprah, right? Bringing myself into your life. But seeing you guys together, Offset, and just how you interact with each other and the kind of like friendship, it's dope, man. It is. It's great seeing two married people have fun with each other. And so talk to us about that. Kay, you lead that. What is, you're married to this old guy. He's much, much older, long in the tooth, but amazing hair. What is it like?
It's amazing. I grew up with a very strong father figure in my household, so I'm used to being coached. I'm used to listening, and I think a lot of us don't do that as women as much as we're supposed to.
Okay.
But he ends up being right most of the time about things that I might struggle with or have questions with. So it's easy to get along and to be coached, and we have fun together. We're both two artists, so that plays a major part in our yokeness.
Now, Larry, I love you, man. And so one of the things about you as a comedian, as a person, that always amazed me was, as a comedian, you used to always talk about relationships, and you used to be like the insight, you would be like the woman whisperer. You would say, break things down. So Larry, now that you're married, Is it different? I mean, is it different when you now are, married to someone, even though you know a lot about it, but being married is different, right? Or is
Yeah,
it?
of course, it's a lot different. You have to. I wake up every day and I say to myself, how can I make my wife's life better and make her happy? So that's my mission. As before, as a single guy, you're very selfish. I was a womanizer, all of these type of things. But I realized that I'm not really being the true self as the best man I could be, and in God's word as being a great husband. So you have to put all those things away.
So guys, for those who don't know, Larry is a world-class comedian, Kay's a world-class, I say entertainer, because singer and everything else. So Kay, what is it like having somebody to kind of lean on who happens to be an entertainer? Does it take anything away? Do you have to, do you feel like you have to give up something, or is it okay? You can be your full self?
And just to reiterate the coaching aspect of it, it's not standout at first, but him being a comedian versus if I were with another singer, it's actually more helpful that he's a different kind of artist. And I give comedy way more props than I did before, having known as much as I know about the comedy world now. The coaching is impeccable, and it adds to my performance.
The Lancasters. Wow, Larry, she used to say she thought comedians suck, but now she does. That's amazing. Wow, look what you did.
Right, we just have a respect for each other's art and a good knowledge of each other's art too, so we're able to help each other in ways that we might have missed.
I love it. So how can people follow the Lancasters and get, how book you guys is the main thing?
The real Lancasters, not the fake ones. The real Lancasters on all social platforms.
Good News Show with Marc Clarke, hanging with the Lancasters. We'll be right back.
Good news is coming. Good news is on the way. Good news is coming.
It's a game day edition of the Good News Show with Marc Clarke, and all show long we've been talking about this amazing house and the fact that it's a little different. Though we're celebrating the big game, this house is for sale. And right now I have Dr. Janie, what's your company's name?
Real Estate Executives.
Real Estate Executives. So Dr. Janie, tell us about this beautiful house.
This home is located in the beautiful Reservoir Hill area. It is a 6-bedroom, 5-bath home. It is currently listed for $499,000, and it's been totally renovated. And remember, they are putting the red line in this area, so you'll be able to get to DC in 15 minutes, New York in an hour.
Now, thank you so much for allowing us to do this. Is like game changing. To watch a TV show, have a good time, but be like, I think I'm gonna buy this. Why are we so easily agreeable to do it?
It's a great area. It's a great home. Owning real estate is always the thing to do, or you're always making a great investment. And you're going to be paying for where you live anyway. So you might as well be living there while you're making money.
So this is not all that you do. You have a lot. You're more than just a pretty face. You got a lot going on. And so while we celebrate the opportunity to buy this house, and again, the information will be on the screen so you can do that and contact Dr. Janie, you also have a lot of other things going on. Tell us about other projects you're working on and other businesses that you have so people can be aware.
Yes, so I have a mental health and a substance abuse facility. I have a clinic in Pikesville that handles that. I also have different homes around the Baltimore City area. I also own a plethora of assisted living facilities. I have a hair tool that is used to lay edges, and that tool has been featured on Fox News, Essence Fest, as well as Good Morning America. I have a trucking company. But my baby is real estate. So I have a real estate brokerage that is called Real Estate Executives that is located in the beautiful Federal Hill area. We're at 1200 South Charles Street, and we are there to service all of your real estate needs, investing, commercial, residential. We have all services there, and we have about 40 agents that work for the company.
And Dr. Janie, what I love about your story is, with all that, it's easy to see a beautiful person and think, well, she's born with a silver spoon in her mouth. Her dad probably was a doctor and probably gave her all this stuff. But in fact, you have a real Baltimore story. We don't have a lot of time, but simply talk to us about that. How many others went to college? How many others are business people like you in your family?
None.
None.
None. I have a real Baltimore story. I was the oldest of 5 children, and I'm the only one that even graduated high school. And I'm a doctor now. So I am the epitome of, if I can do it, anyone can do it, because I come from very humble beginnings. But I am definitely here to let people know you have a right to own a piece of your community, and you have a right to be able to do whatever it is that you want to do in life and in your community as well.
And again, the one thing would you say was the reason for your success? Do you think it is? What got you there? What was the path? What was the one thing, being from here and having a tough road, that you think got you where you are today?
Wanting to do something different, wanting more, wanting to not be a follower, wanting to stand independent regardless of what everybody else is doing. Understand that if you want something different, you can do that, and the knowledge is there.
Again, that's the story. We're sticking with it, and you can buy this house. Again, the information is on the screen. But again, is there a number that people can actually call to reach you? Or you want to send them to the website? Either one.
Yep, they could come to the website. They could call the number. It's 443-629-2526, or they could go to our website, 443-629-2526, or they could go to the website, www.realestateexecutivesinc.com.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Dr. Janie. Appreciate you.
As creatives, what better way to write, produce, and create great content than over a good cup of coffee? Whether it's the slow, sipping calm before you start the day, or the fuel you need to crank up your creative juices, Root Branch Press Coffee provides just the kick you need to bring forth your creative vision. Root Branch Press Coffee, for creators and innovators.
Hello and welcome back to Root Branch Marketplace. I am one of your hosts for the Women's History Month episode, where we are celebrating women-owned businesses. Today we have Funlayo Alabi of Shea Radiance. Funlayo, thanks so much for coming on.
Kenzie, thank you so much for having me on today.
We are so excited. We love these products. Let me just start by saying that our CEO and owner, Vanya, has told her high praises of them, and I have become a new fan. So I'm really excited to have you on today.
Thank you so much.
So tell me a little bit about the products in your company.
Of course. So Shea Radiance uses unrefined shea butter as our key ingredient. We put it in everything we make. And that's because in West Africa, shea butter is used for beauty, it's used for healing, and even for food.
Right. When you say food and beauty, it makes me feel like when you can ingest it, it's healthy for you to put on your skin.
Absolutely.
So that's how you know the ingredients are right where they need to be. So tell me, what is the process of some of these products?
That's a really great question. So we actually started our company because our family has super dry skin, and my sons, when they were much younger, had eczema. And so Shea Radiance has a 3-step process for really retaining moisture in your skin. We always recommend that you start with a gentle cleanser.
Right.
Try not to use a commercial soap or anything that will strip the moisture of your skin. And so typically start off your bath time regimen with a body wash. This one is made with colloidal oats, which attracts moisture to the skin. You want to follow that up with a nice lotion. I have a cream right here. It's an antioxidant body cream.
May I?
Absolutely.
Let me get a little bit of that. Oh, that smells delicious.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
That hydrates your skin, and then you want to seal it in with a butter.
Yeah, I love that it's like that clean scent for fresh out of the shower.
So yes, that's a butter. You seal all that hydration in.
This is a little bit thicker.
Absolutely. It's whipped shea butter, cocoa butter, rice bran oil, and colloidal oats, which are all really good for retaining moisture in the skin. And that's Shea Radiance moisture retention system.
Oh my goodness, I love it. I feel super moisturized and glowy.
You look glowy.
It feels perfect for winter, for when you dry. It feels perfect for summer, when you need a nice sheen. So Funlayo, thanks so much for coming on. Where can our viewers find your products?
Of course, you can always go to shearadiance.com. We're also available at Whole Foods, Wegmans, Giant Foods, and Mom's Organic.
Wow, that feels really accessible for our audience. So that's
Absolutely.
awesome. Well, thank you so much again. It was a pleasure having you.
It was a pleasure being here. Thank you so much.
Of course.
And it's the game day edition of the Good News Show with Marc Clarke. I have the king of all liquor, Roger Gore. Roger, what's going on, man?
How you doing, Mark? You know, thanks for inviting us out. You know, we're having a great time. You know, always fun with you, you know, when we get together.
So look, man, so for a Super Bowl party, you know, what's important for the drinks? I mean, you the man, you own all these drinks, so what's the important thing to have? The most important thing to have?
To me, instead of doing straight, you should do punches.
Punches, okay.
And everybody can enjoy it, everybody can have a good time with it when you do your punches. We normally do several different punches. With this one, we did in honor of Jaden Daniels for that game he played. We call that the Hail Mary Punch.
Okay, the Hail Mary Punch. Okay, the Washington team getting some love here in Baltimore. I ain't mad at that. And so, you know, you do a lot of things in Washington. You've been honored in Washington, in the DMV. As you tell us about the punch, tell us about what's going on with your amazing award-winning alcohol, my friend.
Well, what's great is that, you know, we're one of the few brands, if not the only brand, that won the world's largest spirit competition, triple gold, in several different categories. We won in the Alizar vodka category, as well as we won it in the London Dry Gin category. We became the official spirits for Bethesda Theater.
Okay.
We're also sold in all of Montgomery County ABS stores, and we're in National Stadium as well as DC United Stadium.
Okay.
You know, so we've been having a great time. We launched also in March in Prince George's County at L London Liquors, Spirits, and Wine and Spirits, I'm sorry.
Now look, so Roger, now you know I'm your man, so I need to bring this to Baltimore. What are we doing?
So we're on our way to Baltimore. So when we finish up Montgomery County, we come in here, and then we got to change the name. It no longer be the Hail Mary.
Yeah, we guys do the Lamar.
Lamar.
Okay, it can't be the fumble. No, we can't do that. Okay, we'll do that next year.
$1 Million Man.
$1 million, right. So let's do a toast to coming to Baltimore and all your great success. What is the key, do you think, is the key to your success? You also have a cigar line, but what's the key to your success?
It's consistency, is having a plan, and then work your plan. Also, it's your marketing, making sure your product is strong. With inside the bottle is way more superior with outside the bottle. And be good to people, be good to your customers. And it's also important to have Roger's Angels with you.
Roger's Angels in the building. Okay, now we're getting ready for this game. Do you have a prediction?
I like Mahomes because when you get in playground mode, he's hard to deal with. But I have to say, I haven't seen a team be able to stop the running game. So Philly has a weapon that most can't deal with, and that's that running game. So it's going to be a challenging game. It's going to be tight. But if Mahomes get in playground mode, he's tough to deal with. But if that boy start running, it's going to be hard.
Keep your home comfortable, efficient, and looking great with new windows from Green Energy. We only provide the highest quality, most energy-efficient windows available with the lowest installation costs in Maryland, DC, and Virginia. Green Energy windows have the highest efficiency rating, designed to lower your energy bills. Bring us your estimate from any competitor, and we promise to beat it with a window of equal quality. Call or visit greenenergyllcwindows.com and learn why so many homeowners are choosing Green Energy.
Good News Show with Marc Clarke. Cheers.
Cheers. Here's the Reuben.